Ooh. Good morning. Future self. I have a HoloLens on my brains. I am updating the operating system right now so that I can do a call for work. Let's say right here so that I don't remember if I said this earlier to you, but Steve and I are doing an experiment for April where we are only cooking vegetarian things. We did like the whole soup challenge, and that really like opened up all the things that we were making instead of just making our favorite foods over and over and over again. Now we have new favorite foods. So I discovered that there is a salami in the fridge. I'm not supposed to be eating salami. We can't let it go bad because that's wasteful. So we're gonna eat it for breakfast, even though it's April 3rd, and then we're not gonna buy no meats for 1 whole month, and we're gonna cook all the delicious things. And last night I made poached eggs in some sort of vegetable curry just from everything in the refrigerator, and it was delicious. So, mandolin sausage breakfast. I guess that's salami, not sausage. Up here. Hi. I'm Market, and we're hanging out at a coffee shop, and it's loud AF, so I'm going to walk over here so you can hear me. There's the Steven. He is playing a video games on my Switch. So, okay, today I was listening to a podcast, the Microsoft Research Podcast, and there was an interview by Anne Paradiso, who is an MSR researcher working on adaptability interfaces for people with ALS. And let's stand right here with some pretty trees. And she's making these eye tracking driven wheelchairs, or eye-driven wheelchair. For people with ALS, and part of the interview was her talking about her background and about how she's not a traditional researcher, she doesn't have a PhD, she didn't sort of come in through that angle. But part of that I found interesting is like there must be more people like this who have these non-traditional research backgrounds, but they're kind of invisible both to the institutions that they work for, but also like to the wider research community. And I want a way of finding other non-traditional backgrounded researchers and to sort of see what their techniques are, like what their research style, goals, avenues, processes are, and how they like came to those things. I definitely feel like my research style is pretty different than the academic standard, and I use different techniques and different ways of thinking and ways of making tools and stuff that I don't see in other kinds of research. So I don't know, I'm just interested in this idea of who is a researcher, what is their training, what are their techniques, what are their forms of output, like as they create new knowledge, how is that knowledge shared, reified, saved, documented. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about today. And now we're just gonna go to the farmery market and buy all of the groceries. Hello, future self. How are you? I made this food. It is asparagus frittata with spaghetti, and I made all the spaghettis from scratch, and it is from the Lydia cookbook that we have that is falling apart. And now, Steve's and I are going to play video games. What video game are we playing?
Sid Meier's Beyond Earth. Civilization Beyond Earth.
Beyond Earth. is gonna be the best video game. And we are going to eat an egg noodles with asparagus that we got at the farmery market. Woo! Asparagus.